Boom! What's going on, everyone? This is Steve Larson. Welcome to Secret MLM Hacks Radio. Very stoked that you're here. Guys, welcome to the final part in this 4-part series all about creating MLM product funnels. Now, this is a question that I get asked frequently, and it is something that is completely... Is this even possible? Yes, it is, okay? Now, this is the most advanced of the 3 strategies. The first one was teaching you the assets that you need to create in order to do the other 3. Well, this is part 4. It's the third strategy. It's not all-encompassing. It's not like these are the only strategies out there to sell. But I look to see what the highest leverage activities are that I can dive into. What are the things that I can do and go create, and what are the systems I can go build that I only have to build them once, and they just keep working. Even if sometimes people will be like, Steven, but you're missing out on like 20% extra of your sales. That's fine. I'm not doing anything. You understand? Right? I'm missing out. I'm also have all of my time back. So to me, it's totally worth it. So anyways, I'm excited for you guys to see this episode. This one is called the self-liquidating offer, and I've talked about that a little bit more in the past. It's different though than the previous episodes. This is, anyways, I don't want to spoil it here for you on this, but let's make sure. Let's cut over there, take out a piece of paper. This is the advanced strategy, so just caveat, warning. Okay, here you go. And if someone's like, "I'm not techie," I'm not a coder either. All right, you can pull all this stuff off in ClickFunnels. And anyway. I'm psyched for you guys to be here with this stuff. So please take out a piece of paper, take notes on this stuff, and see how us internet marketers looking at MLM treat MLM, right? I love MLM. It's awesome. I am building. It's something I'm actively doing, but I don't play it the way that most of you have been taught to do it, okay? And most of us internet marketers don't, and we're like, nope, I will stay behind my computer, and that's totally cool. So how do we auto-build? Let's talk about how to auto-sell. Now I want to teach you guys the third one, all right? And then I'm going to get off here soon. Here's the third one. And you guys can see a lot of like those live follow-up sequences and things like that. If you guys want to see like, if you guys wait like 2 days, you can go to makeaffiliatesgreatagain.com and see all that in live action. Makeaffiliatesgreatagain.com. If you guys wait like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you can go to themlmfunnel.com. And you guys can see all that in live action again. We build those things a lot. If you guys want to see again, right now it's just a bridge page, not a bridge funnel. And if you guys go to ofasignup.com, that's the one I built in 3 hours in a hotel room, and it's done like 115 grand in 4 months, and I haven't touched it since building it in the hotel room. Right, so they're powerful things, and I want you to know like why it's such a big deal to go build these out. These little tiny asset funnels where you're gonna go add more value to the marketplace. You can do that without having an ad with your MLM product in it, which your MLM doesn't like and Facebook doesn't like. You can do this without, and that's why I do it, because it's still an automated way to bring people in and talk to them and close them. And I'm very hands off. My role is not to be the convincer. My role is to be the system builder. Right, which is why this program is so awesome. So, okay, number 3. This, I would say, is definitely a little bit more advanced. But I think you should know it, because when you can pull this off, this is how most big MLMers made money before they were big. You hear what I just said? This is how most big MLMers made money before they were big. Okay, so check this out. There's a concept called a value ladder, right? And a lot of you guys may not know that term. Most of you probably do. A value ladder. Yeah, Holly said I don't want to do calls. That's fine. I don't either. I don't. Right. So number 3 is this concept, which you've likely heard about by now. Anyway, let me draw it first. Whoever can spend the most money to acquire a customer wins. Right. That's a huge statement. And it's true for every industry and every business. But again, what are the costs MLM teaches you? The first cost you have is your time, and that's what they want you to go spend. One-off time. So I'm going to go tell the pitch to people personally. I never get that time back, whether or not they say yes or no. I hate that kind of cost. That drives me nuts. Okay? It drives me nuts. There's duplicatable time, right, which is the one that I really want to get into. And then there's money. And you have to understand that you're going to spend one of these 3. There's your money, and then there's other people's money. So I guess it's maybe the fourth cost. What I want to do here is I want my customers to fuel my recruiting activities. Okay? So watch this. Check this out as we kind of walk through this here real fast. I want my customers to fuel my recruiting and selling activities. So watch this here. So for this first one, this is not an option for me. It's not even an option. I'm not going to spend my one-off time to recruit. I'd rather tweak the system. I will spend duplicatable time. And then on the other side, I don't really want to spend my money to go spend money on ads. Like, what? Check this out. Like, this is why it's just been such a big deal, okay? Okay, check this out. But I'm totally cool spending other people's money on ads, right? Now, at the beginning, I may not have money and I may not have the ability to, I'm not telling you to go take out a loan. I am also against that. So I'm not talking about a loan here. No to loan, right? A no to giving up equity. No to, like, I'm not talking about that either. So for a while, that's why I tell you to publish so much. Because I do it one time and it spreads all over the internet. And with time, all of my content continues to rise. Even if you're bad, okay, your content still gets more and more eyeballs. More and 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 more. That's very duplicatable time. So then what do I do at the end of my podcast episodes? Or let's say you have a Facebook group and you have a lot of relationships with them. Or let's say you have an Instagram following that's awesome and you have a lot of relationships with them. Whatever it is, it's a following and you have a relationship with them. You have a list and the relationship you have with the list determines the value of the list, okay? So I want there to be a relationship. Well, eventually I'm going to tell them to go buy something. Some of them might get pissed off if the first thing I go tell them to go buy is an MLM thing, okay? Just straight up, being honest. You all know that. You've all seen it. We've all experienced it before in our life. So the other thing is that I don't want to just go cash out on a following and send them over to MLM and then we're done, okay? I want there to be one thing in between that, okay? And this is the concept of what we call the SLO, okay? The self-liquidating offer. Self-liquidating offer. This is how you spend other people's money, meaning your customers. So I'm not going to get a loan. I'm going to spend customers' money. Okay? Customers' cash. Customer, we'll put CC. It's not credit card, it's customer cash. It's the other kind of credit. Okay? Customer cash. So I'm going to go spend customer cash. So in order to do that, I need to collect some customer cash. So what I go do is exactly the process I was just talking about, you guys. Exactly the process I was just talking about. If I have, remember number 2? Okay, so I've got number 2 right here. Let's say that that bridge page funnel is right here. And it's promoting this. Let me draw that so it's less confusing here. Okay, check this out. So the bridge page funnel, type 2 we were just talking about, right? That lets me nurture the leads, okay? But I don't always also want them to go directly to that. Some traffic, let's say I'm selling glue, right? And let's say I have an audience that loves glue and it's an audience that you've built around glue. Then yeah, I might send them straight over there to that. But if they're not, they might need some warming up, right? And they might need some, they might need a little bit of, all right, they might want the free trial. They might want the sample, I should say, okay? So check this out. So what I do then is I go create a product. So if I think about my who, I'm gonna go back to this. The who, the how, which we have 1, 2, and 3, and then MLM takes care of the what. We got those 3 right there. My who, my dream customer, they've already got a bunch of problems going on in their life. I don't need to create a problem. I think that's dumb. Some marketers teach that. Okay. Instead, what I want to go do is I want to ask my who, hey, what are the problems you're experiencing? Okay. Again, a little more advanced, but it's totally cool, right? And what I'm going to go do is I'm going to create follow-up problem offer, right? Exactly the same thing I was just talking about. Same thing that we talk about inside of, it's such a keystone to so much in the MLM space, which is why it's in the Secret MLM Hacks workbook, okay? It's one of the major focuses of that. The follow-up problem offer. right? They're going to say, hey, I have this problem, this problem, this problem, this problem. And you're like, cool, I have this solution, this solution, this solution, this solution, right? Now I have the offer, okay? So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to sell something to my dream who. My dream who. Who is it that I wish was buying my MLM product? And what I'm going to go do is I'm going to sell something else, not the product. I'm going to sell something of my own, right? In between them coming to this bridge page funnel, in between them coming to this bridge page funnel and where they currently are, is going to be just another funnel. Okay, this is what we call the SLO. It is a self-liquidating offer. There is no other purpose except to break even on ad costs. Whoever can spend the most money to acquire a customer wins. So what I want is I want to be able to spend more money, okay, than my competition to acquire a customer. If I can spend $50 to acquire a customer and still be breaking even, and you can only spend $1, I'm going to rock your world, even if I have a worse product. That's powerful to understand, okay? Even if you have a better product and I can just spend more to make more noise, I will beat you, okay? Especially online, okay? As I go and I pay Zuckerberg for access to his distribution, Facebook, right? Or I pay access to Google's distribution, right? What that's letting me do is get in front of more people than you could ever do walking around face to face or in a mall or a hotel or phone meeting. That's why I don't do those activities. I look at it and I'm like, what a waste of time. I could just go create a self-liquidating offer. I could go literally solve some problems for my dream customer. And let's say it's a book. I'm not saying it's to go write a book. It could be somebody else's book, okay? And you just have some upsells in the funnel, okay? Well, whatever that is, I'm going to send them to a book, right? And then there's an upsell, an upsell, an upsell, an upsell, right? I could send them to a course, right? And then there's an upsell, an upsell, an upsell, an upsell. And then afterwards, I'm going to go send them over to this bridge page. And afterwards, I'm going to go send them to that bridge page, right? Or maybe it's some live event. If you look carefully at what I'm drawing right here, can someone explain to me the difference between the materials your MLM and celebrity MLMers are doing in this list? It's exactly what they do. That's what I got pissed about that I was talking about in the Secret MLM Hacks webinar y'all went through. All of them, okay? There's very few major MLMers who did not go in, and what they learn is the power of distribution, not MLM distribution. What lists is your dream who already a part of? And what they go do is they go create a live event, or they go create a course. Okay? Or they go create a book. All right? Watch what I'm doing. Copy it. Don't copy my stuff, but do what I'm doing, okay? And then what they do is then they can drive, then Facebook and the MLM is cool with you driving traffic to this. It has nothing to do with your MLM. It doesn't pitch your MLM, right? I've got a podcast down here. I've got all this stuff down here. I've got materials down here. And what's happening is people are buying it. And when they buy it, what do I do with the cash? I don't take it as profit. I dump it back into ads. Because everyone who's buying the book, the course, the live event, then they automatically, after a while, then I'm going to start pitching them into my actual MLM. And all I do when I recruit somebody is I give them the same system, right? Super, super powerful when you learn it that way, okay? This is what we call the self-liquidating offer. It self-liquidates. It's not for profit, okay? If I put $1,000 in on ads in a week, and I make, right, and I put $1,000 in, and I get and back out. Let's say I get $1,100. I don't take the $100 as profit, and that's a winner. Just so you understand, break even is $1 million scenario. If I just break even on my ads, what did that let me do? That now lets me take all this cash and just go dump it back into ads again. Fuels the machine, get new eyeballs and blood. And I now have systems auto-pitching my MLM products. I now have systems auto-recruiting them into my downline. It is exactly what you are walking in, right? Now, I don't care if you join my downline, okay? I don't, okay? But you understand that the reason I auto-recruit so much, okay, is at first it was just because I had a podcast talking about MLM, and there's a lot of authority that comes with with publishing, a lot of it. That's why a lot of you guys who've chosen to actually do that, go to iTunes. I dare you right now, go to iTunes, go to podcasts, and type in the term MLM. Those top 50 podcasts, about half of them are students from this program because they caught the vision, okay? And they understand it. And we are actually changing what people are consuming in this industry, and it's changing the industry, okay? Slowly, but it's changing it. And we now have the eyeballs from massive companies, okay, who are looking at this. And I could not infect this industry from the top down. They didn't understand this stuff. So I was like, well, I got to work with those from the bottom up then. And it's worked. I've been at it for 2 years now. The first version of this product was 4 years ago, right? That's why this stuff's so good, is because you're not the first to go through it, and it's been here for a long time. Okay, but getting the word out, that's really what you need to focus on. So hopefully it's been helpful to you to see that. All I'm doing, and so let me simplify this drawing real quick so you guys can check it out. All I'm doing, so right now I'll tell you, we put $1 in our ads for Secret MLM Hacks, and we'll get, anywhere from 4 to even the coolest days is when it was like $10 out. It's not always been that though. We'll put $1 in and we'll get, $4 to $6 back out. I'd say around that range. Okay. So there's room for each one of these. And if you're like, Steven, I'm not ready to go create this big massive product and all this stuff, that's fine. Do number 1 of the 3. Okay. All we're doing is we are creating a value ladder, right? Where I've got a bunch of cool content and books, right? And there's a book coming soon for what we're talking about here for the same reason, right? So if I go in here and I've got a book, all right, and then there's a course, right? And then we have a live event. I'm literally drawing for you the value ladder you guys are going to see me build here soon, okay? And it doesn't talk at all about the MLM I'm in. It doesn't talk at all. There's no pitch, super soft. Frankly, I want to just change the industry. So if you want to go do that in your MLM, great, do it, stay there. Because I'm not in the business of getting people who need it. I want them to want it, right? And that's what I'm trying to help you build here as well. So anyways, what happens is, let's say you're publishing, and let's say you have a podcast or whatever, right? And you're publishing, and you publish, and you publish, and you publish, and you got all these episodes coming out. And you're like, hey, audience, I got a cool book. What do you think happens when people read a book? They're going to be like, oh, man, this is so cool. I've been looking for this type of teaching for years. Hey, thanks. This is the best MLM marketing training on the market. I agree with you. No one else is teaching this because no one else knows it. Right? No, I'm like, what are we doing in this industry? I'm not walking face to face. Let's get real. MLM is a commission-based sales job. So the faster I can get leads in, right, and qualify them and treat them like real people and solve real problems for them, they come and they buy from me. It's great. And those who are like, Steven, convince me why I need to buy this from you. Like, I get people on Facebook who will reach out to me saying that. Convince me why I need to buy from you. I'm like, no, you're not my dream customer. If I have to convince you post-purchase, I'm going to have to also convince you. I'm going to convince you to use it, convince you to go talk to people, convince you to start building a system. The way I bring somebody into my MLM vastly determines what they do afterwards. That's a big statement. Okay, so I don't recruit people who are needy. All right? I don't recruit or I don't sell product to people who are convince me. Absolutely not. I'm not the funnel. I'm not the funnel. The funnel's the funnel. If the funnel didn't get you and you have to reach out and ask me like, well, what about X, Y, and Z? Looks like I should change the funnel. I'm not there to pull people in. You see what I'm saying? That's the power of the stuff I'm talking about here. Now I also get to spend ad dollars to get my get my stuff in front of more eyeballs. Guys, you understand right now we are spending more money on ads than most MLMs as a whole. Okay? Like, period. But it's not to the MLM. It's to all these things in the middle. Right? And then on the podcast, I'm like, hey, there's a course. Hey, there's an event. Watch me. Watch closely what we're doing. Now that we have all this stuff and we get, anyway, watch what we're doing. Okay? Then they're going in and this is its own funnel. This is its own funnel. This is its own funnel. And then on the back, softly, hey, if you want to, you can join my thing. That's the pitch. And that's it. And if they don't see it, I'm not begging them. Okay? That's it. Right? And then when they come in, then I can softly sell into MLM, which when I say it here now, I mean both for the product and the recruiting side. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing here. Facebook, right? All the ads places. I can spend money now. Now I can spend cash. Now I can talk faster into more people. Guys, I was looking at some of the stats on our things. You know that Secret MLM Hacks Radio gets like, it's like 1,000 downloads a day. You know how long some of those episodes are? There's not even that much time in the day. I couldn't do that. But what I'm doing is I'm coaching and educating, and I'm giving away a ton of free information. I'm creating goodwill, and I'm teaching, and I'm helping, and I'm going in. And then what happens on the back of those, the right people who are looking for it, or the people, I don't say the right people, those who are, you know what, I'm ready for this new opportunity. You know what, this is something that I should go and do. Then they reach out. I'm like, hey, there you go. So I know some of you guys just put your phone number in for me to call you. I'm not going to call you. You understand? This is like me actually saying exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going to call you, but what you can do is reach out to our Facebook, and we will give you a link, and you can go through the process, and I encourage you to go through slowly applying to join my downline, because it's the same thing. I hand those who come in. Then you see the power of this? The biggest issue in MLM is leads. People don't know how to get leads, and it's the easiest thing to solve with the smallest amount of marketing knowledge. So I solved it, and I just hand the same system off to them. I was the lead funnel builder at ClickFunnels for 2 freaking years. I'm pretty good at building funnels. Okay, so then I go and I build the funnels, and all we do is hand off those same pro-built funnels to our downline, and that's what I'm teaching you to do. And I don't care. A lot of people, what they do is they give this program to their downline. I'm fine with that, guys. I'm infecting MLM. I'm sick of the way it's been done. I love it. I love MLM, but I'm sick of the way it's been done. And you all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so when I talk about like supplement funnels, they are crazy similar to recruiting funnels, because all I'm doing is I'm creating a recruiting offer, and then I got a mini course. The only difference is there's an application process. That's really the major difference. Anyway, good stuff, huh? What's up, Scott? Exactly, run from the convincers. Yeah, totally, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and hopefully you guys have liked what I'm doing here. I would love a few more reviews on Secret MLM Hacks Radio. I am trying to shake out of the tree all the fake people in MLM. If you guys could go to smhreview.com, that's Secret MLM Hacks Review, smhreview.com. I would love it. Even if it's bad, just give me an honest review. I'd love to hear it, because what we're doing here is a huge deal, right? It's a huge deal. It flips the entire MLM model. Don't take the person to person out of this game. I'm not doing this so that I never have to talk to anybody. Of course I still talk. I publish like crazy. We have tons of content all over the place. That's not why I'm doing this. Okay, don't take the human out of the machine. But instead, what it's doing is it's using actual marketing principles that every other company on the internet uses who's successful, and I just put it on the back of, or put it in the front of MLM, right? And it's pretty simple. We need to start understanding these concepts. I'll see you guys later, guys. Go get rich. Keep this simple. Keep this very, very simple in your head, and understand more about it. Hey, thanks, Bethany. Appreciate it. Keep this super simple, and think this: how can I create this into an asset? How can I build my first system? So I would focus either on a recruiting funnel, which is where I usually recommend you start. If you can recruit, product funnels are easy. Okay. I would focus on either recruiting or product, your call, but I would focus on the recruiting first, personally. And then once you're kind of got all those recruiting pieces coming in, the game gets really fun. And people start saying things like, how'd you just recruit 3 people in a day? And you're like, I don't know, I was sleeping. Okay, and it's a lot of fun. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Go get rich. Bye. Hey, thanks for listening. Please remember to rate and subscribe. Hey, I know it's tough to find people to pitch after your warm market dries up, right? That moment when you finally run out of family and friends to pitch. I don't see many uplines teaching legitimate lead strategies today, though. You see, after years of being a lead funnel builder online, I got sick of the garbage strategies most MLMs have been teaching their recruits for decades. So whether you simply want more leads to pitch or an automated MLM funnel, head over to secretmlmhacks.com to join the next free training. There you're going to learn the hidden revenue model that only the top MLMers have been using to get paid regardless if you join them. You're also going to learn the 3-step system I use to auto-recruit my downline of big producers without friends or family even knowing that I'm in MLM. If you want to do the same for yourself, head over to secretmlmhacks.com now. Again, that's secretmlmhacks.com.